allows you on his pec, now it allows you to move the guy versus his shoulder allows you to just create a stalemate.
Yeah.
And then when you create the stalemate, now the back does not have an opportunity to really press that and then work the angle in its own game. Those are the things that we worked on in the bye week, and certainly they showed up in the game on Saturday, which was good to see.
How has Wandell's running style maybe helped your line a little bit, just with his patience and ability to kind of find things?
He's a good running back. We love good running backs. I mean, he's such a good player. His vision is really it's just instinctive vision that he has, and it's been awesome to really see him do so well between the tackles and hit it. He does a good job of just. Sometimes he's patient when he needs to be patient. And then sometimes he hits it downhill when he needs to hit it downhill. And as an offensive line, that's what you want. You want a back that's going to, get those tough yards, especially between the tackles, and continue to churn his feet. Because many times, a lot of blocks happen at the first level. Your ability to get through that first level and attack the second level. Now those guys at the second level, they can go and attack those blocks as opposed to attacking them and having a guy kind of waiting at the line of scrimmage. Now you have to stay on the blocks a little bit longer. It's been great to have him back there. Wish we had him back there more, but he's a good player.
When the Big Ten's a line league, right? So when the calendar turns in November, how much more does it become about offensive and defensive line play in this league with 4 more games left?
Yeah, I mean, as it gets cold, it seems like the ball gets harder, and the ball gets harder to grip. More run plays are called. You put it on the offensive lines and defensive lines to win the game in the trenches, and that's what this league is about. I'm excited about these next 4 weeks. See what our guys do. And that was the emphasis of us practicing outside today. What is our mindset? What is our toughness factor? What is our ability to, kind of function in the elements and attack on both sides of the ball.
What do you find out about guys on a cold day like today when they get out there to practice?
Oh, you just find out how competitive they are. I mean, if you're a guy that loves football and you really want to, be out there with your brothers and you really want to get better, then the cold is not something that's going to slow you down. Certainly you recognize it. Just like heat, we're down here in Florida. You can't succumb to the elements, and the guys, went out there and, they embrace it. Okay, see it, embrace it. Now let's go. It's business as usual. Let's go attack. Just like it was 70 and sunny. You have to kind of picture that 70 and sunny in your mind as you're out there, and I don't know how cold it is out there, but especially when the snow came down, it was like, all right, now we got another element to deal with. But no, they were good. They were good. You kind of see the competitiveness of guys. And then sometimes you see guys that on the other end of the spectrum, guys that are looking around like, man, can we get out of here? The guys that are competitive or competitors, those are the guys that are relishing in moments like that today.
How equipped is your line at this point to just kind of have it put on them if that's what it comes to in November?
They're ready. They're ready. I have confidence in in their abilities, and I'm excited about Coach Frost calling the game and putting it on us.
How do you address some of those penalties? That seem to kind of kill you guys. Are moving so well, and you get that little penalty that kind of slows things down. How do you guys address
You got to continue to attack it and continue to coach it. Continue to keep the guys dialed in. Even with this team that we have Purdue coming up, they're a shift and move team prior to the snap as well. You got to get the guys dialed in. Every day I show them another clip of a guy jumping off sides, and then you have to train it. You also have to train it, and I'm talking about the pre-snap penalties more so than anything. I can think of one where we got drawn off sides with the defensive line adjusting their alignment up front. So you got to train it, got to work on it, and then you got to keep the guys locked in. And as you go out there on the field, you have to continue to address it. Hey guys, be prepared. They're going to shift. They're going to move. They're going to talk. Stay dialed into our cadence. Stay dialed into our quarterback.
How do you think that Trent handled flipping from the left side to the right. I'd imagine, has he played much right in practice since the season started?
We trained it last week. We did. We trained it, and he's been training there for the last couple weeks. So he was, he was prepared for the swing, for the swing role, being the left guard and then going over to right guard. So he did a pretty good job at both guards. I want a couple plays back, but overall he did a pretty good job.
How encouraging was it to see him sort of rebound from Minnesota?
It was good. It was good to see him go out there and have a game that he did. And, rebound is the right word, because he got pulled in that game. And one of the things I said to him, I was like, I'll never give up on you, bro, but I need more, And he practiced better and consequently played better.
Was that the first snap that he switched over that he jumped?
It was one of the first snaps.
Yeah.
And that's always tough, because anybody that goes from right to left or even switching a position, now it's a different stance. It's flipping things in your mind. Inside zone to the left, now you're on the backside. Certainly everybody's going the same way, but now it's a different pattern of footwork, et cetera, et cetera. So when they shifted, I could guess it and see it. You take it for what it is and you move on. I hate it for the kid just because it's a tough deal, and I'll never make any excuses for him. But move on and play the next snap.
Have you seen anything different from Cam? It seems like besides just being more consistently accurate. I mean, is there something that's changed with him that's allowed him to be more consistent in snapping the ball the last couple of weeks?
No, I mean it's a thing that we focus on. Snaps were an issue game one. And they got better game two. Then they became another. And as Cam gets, now he's fully healthy. We've had to change up his stance, change up how he grips the ball, change up how far the ball is away from his body. There's so many minor tweaks that you have to do to make sure that he's still moving at the pace that he needs to move coming off the ball, but then also being accurate with his snap. That's what practice is for, and that's what we've been committed to doing. Whenever there's a problem, man, you got to attack it. And Cam has been awesome at attacking, his snap issues. And we continue to attack it because it's not okay, we got it.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress on a daily basis because we don't want something like a snap to be a hindrance to our efficiencies in offense.